Hello and welcome to KIHL. It's the Kondos Ice Hockey League. You're here with me, Figures, and Michael Clough, the voice of ice hockey in Melbourne.
Oh, thanks.
And Australia.
I bet say you're just restricting it to Melbourne, are you?
Well, yeah. I mean, you are known like across the country, but specifically Melbourne, because you do the main Melbourne teams, right?
Well, yes.
Yeah. Well, there you go. So it was accurate.
Oh, fair enough.
We're just having a lovers tiff right here, like before we even start the broadcast. We've got the hot dogs versus the Trout here for you. It's the Kondos Ice Hockey League. Hello, everyone. It's great to have you with us. I was given some very unfortunate news just before we went on air. It was somewhat life-shattering.
Was it?
Yeah. I'm a little bit jarred. I'm a little bit triggered. You know how last week we were doing the baby watch?
Yes.
Because Ben Rogers' partner is imminently pregnant. Well, imminently.
Well, that didn't happen for a start.
A birth is imminent. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, imminently pregnant. I'd hate to say it happens at a particular moment.
That's another thing altogether that we don't talk about yet because it's not after dark. Apparently, the baby has not come. And the only newborn in that household is a big mouth Billy Bass.
That sounds pretty cool.
That's a new acquisition for the Rogers family. So we got all excited about potentially a baby being born during a KIHL game with the father having to bounce from the rink to go be a dad.
And what's the problem?
All that's happened is that he went out and got a fish that sings to you when you walk past. That hangs on your wall.
Nothing wrong with celebrating the arrival of an anthropomorphic fish.
I mean, I just realized it does kind of tie in with the Trout theme.
Yes.
So maybe this is the toy that is given to the child at birth.
I think so.
Most parents go for a teddy bear or a soft plushie, but no. Big mouth Billy Bass singing, "Take me to the water." That's going to be the first song that kid knows. Anyway, now that I've gotten that off my chest, let's take a look at the team lists.
Okay, we're going to do team lists.
Oh, we can do leaderboard or whatever you want to do.
Do leaderboard.
Leaderboard. Yeah, there we go.
Because we're getting down to the pointy end. What is the penultimate round of the season before finals?
Yeah, last week. So we've got the Trout sitting at number 8. The Hot Dogs are up at 9 wins.
And they'll be playing finals.
They will be playing finals.
First
so
time ever.
19 points. First time in their franchise history that they're going to be in the finals. So this is more of a practice session for the Hot Dogs coming into finals, making sure that they're feeling good, making sure that their strategies are ready, making sure that the Trout don't cause an upset today. They do. Okay, so when we take a look at the lineups, there's your starting lineup. Alex DeBorderly, who, after last night's scrimmage, I must say, big things coming from ADB today, I think. She's got the hand-eye coordination down to a T.
Oh.
Yeah. And breaking news, Cluffy.
What?
April Marshall has been traded to the Hot Dogs. So she's moved from the Buells to the Hot Dogs just in time for finals.
Because we don't do trade deadlines.
We don't do trade. Well, the trade deadline is when the grand final's over.
Yeah.
Because the season's over. So April Marshall has moved from being a Buell, which has a bull for its logo, to being a ground pork and beef link of sausage squished between 2 pieces of bread.
And do you know what that actually makes Hot Dogs the most dangerous team in the league? Because April Marshall, she likes to get in amongst
Fluffy.
it. And the Destroyer in the one team.
I was just going to say, that is the Bash Brothers line of the KIHL. But before we get into that, Spark and Data and Electrical, they bring this to you for free every single week. They put this league on. Go to sparkin.com.au. That's SPARKN.com.au.
Which is behind you.
Richard is behind me. Switch. For all of your data and electrical requirements. And that's head Sparkin right there.
Interrupted his own
Cradle Sports is the official payment platform of the KIHL. It makes it easier for us, and it can make management of players' payments easier for you and your players. Go to cradlepay.com/sports. Also, Wonder Plus, the official apparel partner of the KIHL. Go to kondoshockey.com and click on the shop button. You can see the sweet gear that they've got up there that you can wear and purchase and then wear. We're also broadcasting live from the Olympic Ice Skating Centre in Oakley, Melbourne, Victoria, 1080 Centre Road. Come down, join the people that were here before for the public skate and get out of the heat, the hot mugginess, and come down here to the rink. We're about to get started on this battle between these two teams.
And I believe in terms of milestones,
Surf and turf. What?
It is Alex DeBorley's 50th game.
It is.
For the Hot Dogs.
It is. Captain Alex with her 50th. That's the is it semi-centennial?
Half century.
Half century? Yeah, whatever you
Enough to
want
raise
call
the
it.
bat.
Liam Gwyn's ready. We're ready. Let's go. Puck is dropped and we're away. Hot Dogs have it on the stick of Drew
So we've got
Pascoe.
solo ref Gwynny today.
Well, I think that means that we're probably actually going to have some competency in the referee department.
Or I'm
Coffee.
thinking nothing's getting called.
You reckon? You
Yeah,
reckon?
I reckon it's going to be a free-for-all.
Okay. Let them play, you say?
Yeah.
Okay. I was watching another league yesterday, the A-Dub, and the refs let them play. It was pretty good. It was a lot of fun, and the final is today. So thank you for spending your time with us.
But we're free.
We are free, and that's not.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're pretty awesome.
Yeah, this is more fun-y. This is more funny and fun. As Steve, the trash man Ward, plays it up to Captain Cam, the birthday man. Brings it over the line. Happy birthday, Cam, for the other day. Shot comes in, and it's saved by Brody Pruha, who unfortunately was subject to our shots last night in what was a very hot and humid climate. He came in looking not exactly agile, and it only got worse from there. That being said, I didn't score on him, so...
How did the beard hold up? That's the important.
It was dripping. It was like a waterfall.
So, well moisturized beard.
I wouldn't say moisturized. It was full of moisture. Here's Drew Pascoe battling down low with Jimmy Harris. Pascoe chips it up, but not out. Blue line. Matty Evans playing down to Captain Cam. Trying to center it, but he can't. That was a very good stop there from Pete Nguyen.
Now, the big question has to be, Matty Evans, did he make a little trip to Brazil during the week?
He
as a
did.
pilot?
He was in Patagonia. And he was telling me on the bench last night that...
He didn't just do a charter flight, an A380, out towards Brazil and back to Sydney?
No. He was there for 4 weeks, and he did a lot of hiking, he said.
Oh, okay.
And he rocked up last night, and he was like, I thought I'd be so fit, but it turns out that hikes are just not relatable to
Hockey.
ice hockey skills. I'm like, yeah.
But he was still hiking and while looking ridiculously good looking.
Oh, of course. I mean, that's without saying, Cloughy. He's just really, really, really ridiculously good looking, and to maintain that and get his beauty sleep, he needs to go to the bench, which he's doing right now. As Ben Rogers, the liar, the thief of my joy, cleared it out.
Just be excited about
I am
pass.
happy and excited. There is a baby on the way still, so...
Well, you never know. The baby could have arrived during last week's broadcast. It
Yeah.
could have just, literally, this actually really is happening.
Heard our voices and ran away. Shot comes in from Rogers, saved by Brody. Heard our voices on the broadcast. I wouldn't recommend playing... oh, good save there. That's not Maitland in net.
No, it's not.
It's Lawton Madolo. Thank you.
Why? Because you actually thought it was a competent save. So that can't be Maitland.
Yeah. And I looked at the pads just to double check, and I was like, oh, no, that's not him. Pass from Trashman. Comes over. Is that Rosie? New player alert. Wearing 93. Good pass to the slot. Jimmy Harris had it. Lost it. Destroyer broke that one up. Can't find it. Doesn't matter. We'll find it later. Trashman. Feeding it over to Jimmy. Jimmy. Over to Rosie. Bringing it in. Cuts in on a couple of plays. Shoots. What a ripper of a shot. Just a little bit wide. Plays it back into the slot where Captain Cam is. Kondos takes it away, though. Nice moves by him. Rosie almost had it, but didn't. I see that she already got the memo and has the pink laces with the pink jerseys.
Very much colour coordinated.
Yeah.
I applaud the dedication to fashion.
Oh, good save by Merdolo. Couldn't get all of it, but he got enough of it. She is essentially the Michael Lyons of the Trout team, as I don't see any other Trout players with pink socks. Laces, that one. Cam with a good shot, tried to get his own rebound. Good pressure there, though, by April Marshall.
Having a look, I am noticing a lack of pink laces amongst the Trout.
Yep.
Not even like salmon pink.
No, nothing. Nada.
No one's doing a 1991 throwback.
I'm disappointed about this because they've been playing together for how many seasons now, Cluffy? They've got the perfect colour for it, and here comes a fill-in player, a brand new player. First game, good save. Cross-seam pass was denied by Lawton. 85 what?
Yes, as Vika said.
Yeah, 85. Rosie comes in and she's got first game. She's got matching socks, matching laces. I don't know why I keep saying socks. They're not socks. Sorry, everybody. Puck in the neutral zone. Both teams turning it over a little bit to a lot. Is that Ho? No, it's High. Nat trying to clear it. Puts it into the skates of Matty Evans. He gets a bit of space and chips it back over off the boards to Nat. And that's off the boards, up onto the boards, and then over the boards. It was like the puck was trying to do like a sweet Tony Hawk combo there.
So
it did a nollie kick flip, 50-50 grind.
It brought out a PlayStation 1 and decided to bust some moves.
Yeah, why not? It's probably a child of the 90s like all of us. Pass comes up. I say all of us like that's a fact. I don't know. Cluffy, would you say that you're a child of the 90s, or would you say that you're a child of the 80s?
Well, I was a teen in the 90s, so you'd be fair to say the 90s. Very formative years.
Yeah. Oh, good kick save there by Lawton. He's going through the crease, but he managed to get it onto the stick of
and now I'm just
teammate.
becoming an increasingly old man. So.
Oh, mate, I feel you, bro. Here comes Matty Evans, skating in, shooting. Oh, it's a goal! Just ripped it underneath the glove of Brody Pruha, who did his best efforts, but it just wasn't good enough.
And that would be a top 8 counter as well?
Twould be. And my favourite song plays.
Matt Evans, top 8 goal. Unassisted.
So Matty Evans breaks the deadlock. And that's a top 8. G'day, Random Aussie. Good to have you here, buddy. Cooked as always. Baked, not fried. As is the theme of the pizza shapes. Alex de Bordeley, the captain. Poked off her stick by Anderson, and now Rogers trying to center it. Anderson will have to chase it into the corner. Centers it again, gets it onto the stick of Rogers, who was battling with the destroyer there. Anderson shoots, deflects off a skate and goes south of the goals. Brody trying to break up the cross-seam pass. Shot comes in on the backhand from Rogers, saved easily. Drew Pascoe chipping it up but not out. Trashman it at the line. Harris had it, lost it. Anderson chipping it down below the goal line. Destroyer will collect. Drew Pascoe providing some support. Once again, up but not out. Trashman holding the blue line beautifully. Gets it to Harris in the slot. Oh, great pass from the Destroyer up to Aowen. And Lawton Madolo's come right out of his crease. Aowen's fallen over at the half boards even though she got the puck.
I think there was chickens counted way before they hatched.
Yeah, and Drew Pascoe was calling for a trip on his daughter.
Well,
he's not going to get it because she just fell.
His kid.
Yeah, but she just fell. Rogers shooting, save.
Drew is just trying to earn some daddy brownie points. Yeah.
Dad points?
Yeah.
Yep.
Because, Dad might say, my kid's like the best kid in the world when most likely they're not.
Yeah. Oh, quick shot. in the slot. Popped out, but wasn't onto a teammate's stick. Here's Rosie with a bit of a hop, skip, and a jump. She shoots it, but it was wide. Just a little bit, though. Dangerous shot there on Brody Pruha. And Cam Kutz will come and collect it in the D zone for the Trouts. Even on his birthday week, I can't stop calling them the Trouts. Good pass up to Rosie. She gets it in over the blue line.
I'll be more respectful and say Trout.
All right. You're a respectful young man.
Yeah. Sometimes. Depends who you ask.
Yeah, true. Kondos tried to dangle it over the stick of Evans. Ended up on the stick of Dylan, but poked away by Matty Evans. He's trying to dangle April Marshall and Dylan. He does. Gets the pass up to Captain Cam, but it was broken up by Kondos for the Hot Dogs. Dangling in, shooting. That's a goal. And Kondos claws one back, so it's a tied game again. One all is your scoreline.
And persistence wins the day for the Hot Dogs.
Correct.
Top 8 goal. Chris Kondos. Unassisted.
0 assists so far. Just goals.
Who needs assists when you can just do it all yourself?
Yep. I know I certainly don't.
Nat Kondos with the puck gets it out, looking for Lisa Mack. Couldn't quite find her, so Nat gets it back and tries to clear the zone again. And swooping on it, we've got one of the new ends, and that's her new end. Try to get out towards Pete Nguyen. April Marshall just left it behind.
Tried to catch it with a tootsie.
Now it's birthday boy, James Bromley.
Bromley. Oh, great save by Brody up in the net area.
Who nearly slid into the net himself. So.
Yep. Well, speaking of cooked goalies, Random Aussie talking about the Oilers goalie in the chat. Is he all right? Hopefully the beard took most of the brunt. Oh. Jeez, Cam, where's the apology, mate? It really is his birthday week, isn't it?
It's my birthday and I can assault you if I want to.
It's my birthday and I'll throw a puck at your neck if I want to. Hope Brody seems to be all right. Cam,
he's a tough guy.
He is a tough guy. He was also in a recent live... Once again, can you stop throwing them at his neck, Cam?
I think
and he didn't even apologize. He just cruised by with a grin on his face. And no doubt some words to say. Disgusting. You're not even in the finals, Cameron. This isn't for points or positioning.
Well, it is for points.
Yeah, but not positioning in the tally. It doesn't matter. The game doesn't matter. Let it go. Let it go. He didn't let that one go. But the Destroyer took that one away from him. Here we go. Pete bringing it in. He got it through Nat Kondos and he's still got the puck. He tries to shovel it in on net like Alex Ovechkin, but light. L-I-T-E. Good save there by Modelo as that puck bounces through traffic.
Scored 2 goals today and then had some old man moments at the same time.
Oh, my God.
I think he was responsible for pretty much some sloppy defensive that gave away the 2 empty net goals at the end.
I'm sorry, but you can't blame Alex Ovechkin for defense.
No, he's
not a defender.
He's 40 years old, and dare I say, I think the 40 is starting to elements are catching up. Yeah, he's still got the shot.
Yeah.
He actually, one he didn't score of, no one in the world would have stopped that except the post.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it was that much of a laser, but yeah. I think it's after a while, some of those efforts like,
Well, a couple of years ago we were talking about him and about how he might be, not cut out for the NHL. But then the Capitals, they changed their strategy. They worked it out so that he could always be in the slot. Good shot, good save. Speaking of always being in the slot,
he's also now 2 goals away from 1,000.
Jesus, bro.
Yeah, so this could be his last year. There's always been a bit of talk that he might go back to Russia at the end. So
yeah, I mean, of course he's going to. He'll go play in in those leagues over there for another 5 to 10 years. Just like Jaromir Jagr, who
still
shout out, he's retired. He's retired as of this week. Good save.
Until he unretires himself.
Well,
when the team's short or something.
I mean, it is his team, so he can do what he wants, but I think he has actually hung up the skates.
At age 54.
For a professional hockey player, which, talk about longevity, that man, incredible. Pass comes up. Dylan with the puck, poked away by the trash man, but Dylan will get there first. Tried to feed it to ADB, but couldn't get it to her. Rogers in the way. Anderson, as Kondos trips over, and everyone's leaving the puck behind. What is happening? What is going on here? Kondos just ate it. Like me at a Sizzler buffet. And Trashman pokes that one away from Alex DeBorderly. Here come the Trouts again. Anderson dangling in, round the defense, passing back to the slot, but there was nobody there but Chris Kondos, who backhand sources it up to Dylan. Dylan up the boards. He's got support at the point. Instead, he decides to shovel it into the captain, but she couldn't get it on net, bouncing over her stick. Alex chipping it to the slot, broken up by the trash man. Here's Ben Rogers, skating up the near side boards. Shoots down low, Brody with an easy save from distance. That's Ho with the puck now, chucking it up the boards to Dylan, couldn't meet his stick. Matty Evans dangling around, but he was disrupted momentarily. Tried to feed it back to James Harris, but split the difference of him and Ben Rogers, and the Hot Dogs will collect it. We've got 10 minutes 4 left in this first period of 2, in the first game of 2 today. And here comes Ho. Shot comes in, good save. Second save as well by Lawton, just getting back to his feet and getting in the way. Nat tries. Oh, no. Oh, Nat.
No.
Oh, Nat. And Lawton Modolo bails her out. We were having a chat last night at the scrimmage. I don't think she... okay, that's April Marshall that's taken a fall. This game is chaos, Cluffy. This may be the most chaotic game we've had this season.
Oh, that's a pretty big statement. We've had some chaotic games.
We have had chaotic games, but this is next level. We've got captains shooting pucks at goaltenders' necks. We've got new players who are dressed in more uniform than any player on their team that have been playing for years together.
Kondos,
eating it at center ice because he just fell, as far as I saw. We've got the Bash sisters, April Marshall and Destroyer out there, and Nat Kondos putting a pizza pass into her own defensive slot. But she was saying last night she's not happy with her play at the moment. Last night she had a 1-pass shift that lasted about 10 seconds, and she got on the ice, made a pass. It kind of flung off the end of her blade, just like that pass did, and she got straight off. She's like, nah, that's ridiculous.
I hold myself to high standards.
She does.
I'm not admitting them.
She's a doctor. You don't become a doctor by accepting average. Just saying. As the puck comes out of the... Oh, wow. Pete Nguyen just going hard into the boards of his own volition.
Pete Nguyen nearly ate board.
Yeah. I think people are hungry today because everyone's eating it. And maybe we just need to have some food. Oh, good pass to Lisa Mack. She gets 2 shots off. One time, and
I
Brody
have
will cover
noticed
it.
it looks like the Polar Bear Cafe is closed. So
Yeah.
we may not be able to quench the hunger. So
No.
we may have just cannibalized each other.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I volunteer as tribute, Cluffy.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm not particularly tasty, so...
I mean, I'm not tasty, but, I mean, in this economy, are you kidding? Here's one of the new ends. It's High with the white skates. Gets it over to Drew. Drew back to High. Beautiful passing. He kicks it ahead to Aowen. Aowen flings it down towards the net. High will chase it. He backhands it up to Kondos. Hopefully he can keep his feet this time. Trashman doing the old head fake. It's like, where am I going? Where am I going?
That may not have been a fake.
I think it was just a...
Where am I going?
Where am I going? Anderson shoots, saved by Brody. Yeah, Brody Pruha was recently in a carnival, as in the Australian prog metal band, in a video of theirs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they played at the Espy in Melbourne.
Yep.
They played acoustic. And Brody...
That's not very metal.
It's not. But if any metal band can do it, it's Carnival. gorgeous. They write incredible melodies and harmonies and all the above. Pass comes into the slot. It was actually on net, so Modolo had to save it. Kondos tried to get it into the slot for Aowen, but it was too hot to handle. Anderson chips it up the boards, and they'll go for icing. But yeah, and Brody and his partner were in the audience and were featured in the video.
There you go.
As the top 8 timer has come off the Trout, Hot Dogs only have 40 seconds left, which will mean that Kondos can score a goal again.
I will have to watch said video.
It's only a quick little...
but I'm sure the beard itself
Oh.
will more than give it away.
Recognisable, to say the least. Unmistakably recognisable. Anderson trying to poke it past the Hot Dogs, but he can't.
See, if it was like
Cam does.
a Scandinavian Viking metal band, Brady would just blend in.
Yeah. I mean, he could be mistaken for the guitarist of Carnival. He's got a very good beard. Hoss.
Or he could be a guest appearance at the band The Beards.
Oh, yeah. I would love to see Brody playing in the Beards. I would love to play in the Beards. That'd be wonderful. Here's Cam Kutz. Up the near side boards. Streaking through the neutral zone. Getting around ADB. Shoots it. It's wide. Bit of pressure there from the Hot Dogs. Good work. Pass to the slot, but Brody diving. Gets his paddle in the way. Sends it up ice. There's Dylan with the puck. Dylan Lee shoveling it on net. Saved by Brody. Good defense there by Nat. Pass comes up. The Destroyer chucks it back the length of the ice, and Matty Evans will collect for the Trout so they can try again. He flings it up ice. Hot Dogs break it. But Rogers gets the puck. In he skates. In everyone skates. Nobody can hold on to it. He tried a spinorama move. Rosie's got it. Poked off her stick by Pete. So Nat will collect it for the Trouts. Matty Evans chipping it up ice to Rogers. Rogers, he's got Rosie on the far side. He almost got it through the Destroyer, but she cleared the crease very well. Nat happy to chip it back down into the Hot Dogs D zone. Destroyer over to Bromley in his skates, pressured. Matty Evans keeping it in at the point. He's got options. Finds Rosie in the slot, in her skates. Can't get it cleanly. And Pete will kick it out for the Hot Dogs. Hi, Helen and Chaz. She said g'day to Random Aussie as well. See, Random Aussie, you're part of an illustrious crew where you are welcomed and greeted by Helen and Chaz Osborne. That's game recognizing game right there. Matty Evans dropping it into the slot shot. Great save by Brody Pruha on Ben Rogers. Drew Pascoe breaking up that shot attempt. He flings it over to the Destroyer, but it was
Nearly
well out of her reach.
That was out.
Yeah, too fast and way too wide. Matty Evans picks it up.
That would have left some owies.
Feeds it back for Nat. She shoots through traffic and it's saved. Right in the chest plate of Brody Pruha. The other week, I was cooked like a lobster, Random Aussie. I was out digging up weeds in the garden and destroying my hamstrings. And woke up the next morning and my arms were like 2 lobsters hanging off my very white chest. Not an image that anybody needed or wanted, but there you go. Good save there on April Marshall by Lawton Modolo.
So basically, you look like an English tourist coming from
Correct.
at the Australian beach.
Correct. That's exactly what I look like. Oh, good work there by ADB. What did I tell you about her hand-eye coordination? Batted that out of the air. Lisa Mack gets a shot away for the Trout, but it's saved by Brody Pruha. Cluffy.
So Hot Dogs now have it through April Marshall. Thought about passing out wide. Crosses the blue line. Gets it out toward that behind you end fires. Shoots, rebound on offer, and April Marshall getting in the corner. Just corralled by the trash man. Left it behind. I think just got distracted by the stench. So now trash man with the puck.
What stench?
Off the trash.
Oh, right. Gotcha.
Shot by Anderson comes in. Brody Pruha with the save.
I thought you were calling April Marshall smelly, and I was like, oh, that's them be fighting words, Cluffy.
I value my life.
Yeah,
I've already survived trolling the Destroyer.
Mm-hmm. Just. Oh, April Marshall stealing it from Lawton Modolo. He tried to clear it out, couldn't. She gets it to Kondos in the slot. He dangles. Tried to get it to high, but couldn't. Sorry, Cluffy. You were saying?
whatever I was saying, I've forgotten.
Sorry.
Old man-itis kicked in, so...
Early onset dementia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kondos round the outside, gets it April Marshall on the backhand. She plays it to the point, but it's not a great pass. And that's going to be Ho, chipping it back to Kondos. He got a stick in between Trashman and the puck. Lisa Mack trying to get out of his way, but in the end got more in his way as he moved towards her. Great move, Stephen. April Marshall shoots. It's off Lawton. She tried to bounce it in off him. Twice, 3 times a lady. Trout, clear it out.
The idea was good there, but Lawton in the end was better.
49 seconds left on the clock as Brody comes out of his crease. Lisa Mack trying to get it into the slot. Oh! Aylwin just boarding Lisa Mack.
What did I say about Gwynny not giving away any penalties?
Well, JoJo's here now, so that's why. I reckon Liam would have called that 5 times out of 4 if JoJo wasn't here. Good save once again by Merdolo as Aylwin is starting to take notice of her teammates, the Destroyer and April Marshall, and is just going ham on these Trouts. How many other meets do you reckon I can mention in one statement, Cluffy?
Well, you can continue on because we've got halftime. Well, halftime, yes. Halftime.
Yeah.
It is 1-1 between the Trout and the Hot Dogs.
I can yammer on because yams are a kind of meat. A tasty yellow beef.
That's true.
We are brought to you by the wonderful people over at Spark and Data and Electrical. Go to sparkin.com.au for all of your data and electrical requirements and needs. Or call the number that's on your screen. Fantastic company. They do great work. We're also brought to you by Cradle Sports, which is powered by Cradle Pay. Go to cradlepay.com/sports. It's our official payment platform, so why wouldn't you use it? We're also brought to you by Wanda Plus, the official apparel partner of the KIHL. They make sweet, sweet merch for sweet, sweet people. Do you want to be one of those sweet people? Go to kondoshockey.com and click on the shop button. See what wares they have. Also brought to you here at the Olympic Ice Skating Centre in Oakley, Melbourne, Victoria, 1080 Centre Road, Oakley South. Great game, this one. 1-1. Very equal. Top 8s have scored both of the goals. And we were just about ready.
I just did my good deed for the day.
Yeah,
because it's his birthday and
you
everything.
got Cam some hydration.
Yes. Because we can't have our players dehydrated. That's all I can say.
No. Especially Trout. They need to be amply hydrated at all times.
Well, they live in water.
Correct.
They did not do so well outside of the watery environs.
Yeah. As Captain Campbell chased that puck as it goes over the blue line, tried to pass it to his teammate Ben Rogers, couldn't find him. High with the puck, trying to get it around Gwynny, the referee, as well as Trashman, but couldn't. Still in for the Trouts. Cam shoveling it into the slot, but wasn't on the stick of anyone. As Jimmy Harris had it poked away by Ho. Trashman collects. Recalibrates, gets it to Ben Rogers. Rogers over to Captain Cam, but it's broken up once again by the Hot Dogs. These cross-ice passes not working out so well at the moment, Cluffy.
No, they're not.
Rissole, steak, chopped shank, sausage, T-bone, ham, Devon, mince, meat. That's what Random Aussie had to say about my meat comments.
Brisket.
Brisket, yeah. Chicken wings.
Mutton.
Buffalo wings. Oh! And Merdolo had to stick out his leg wings there.
And here's something you don't see usually this deep in the O-zone. Drew Pascoe.
He was ready for some goal scoring. Maybe the Pascoes woke up this morning and chose
And then
goals.
he went for the pass. It was like a clearing from your D-zone.
Yeah,
Force a habit.
Look, he's making an effort, Cluffy.
We're getting Don Prendergast, who's not playing today.
Yep.
He's become a bit of a O-zone beast himself.
Terrier.
Yep.
As Kondos brings it in, dangles on his wife, comes to shoot, but Matty Evans was in the way. I guess you could say he cucked him. I wish I didn't say that now. I'm so sorry, Richard. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Matty
no.
Evans, here he comes. He's a good man. And he shoots and it's saved by Lawton Madolo. I'm sorry, Cluffy. Nat Kondos with the puck in the D zone, flinging it out. Yeah, I'm going to hear about that one throughout the week. Oh, Alex de Borderly. I didn't even see her number. I just knew it was her. Takes a fall in front of her own bench. Pass comes up from Nat. Rosie with the puck. She's got support from Mr. Anderson. She gets it past Bromley. Shooting. Lawton makes the save. Bromley trying to clear it out, and he does. Sends it the length of the ice. And here's Drew Pascoe in the O-zone. I'm not used to it, Cluffy. Just like he's not used to passing it to teammates in the O-zone. I'm not used to seeing him there, and I can't comprehend it. I thought he was going to try and clear it. Good save. In front, cleared out by Bromley. Rosie couldn't keep it in at the blue line. There's Aowen. Chipping it ahead. Nat breaking that one up. Gets it over to Anderson. Anderson chipping it up the boards to Matty Evans, but it won't get there cleanly. Bromley with a stick in the lane. Matty Evans playing it back to Nat. Nat. Back to Evans. They play catch. Evans back to Nat. Nat up to Rosie. She gets it in. Looking for a shooting lane. She shoots. It's just wide, possibly off Lawton as well. April Marshall pressuring Matty Evans, so is Bromley. He almost had it past both of them, but April will clear. Gets it up to Aowen. Aowen with a bit of space. Nat in front of her. Plays it across to Bromley. Great pass. Shot comes in. It's saved by Brody Pruha. A phenomenal save there. Trying to go 5-hole, but he closed his damn legs. April Marshall trying to get it to the slot. Couldn't. Rosie chipping it past the Destroyer. Collected by the Hot Dogs in the defensive zone. Anderson got a touch on the puck. Matty Evans sending it up to him, but missed the target. April Marshall now from Ho. April gets the shot away through traffic, but it's saved by Brody. Rosie trying to clear it out. She does. Lisa Mack played it straight back in onto the stick of April Marshall, but Matty Evans got some assistance, and they were able to clear from Nat. Here's the Destroyer, shipping it past April Marshall. Trout, poked away by April Marshall. Good play by her on Matty Evans. Destroyer, one-touch pass up to Aowen. Broken up by the Trout, and here comes Matty Evans. Picking up some speed. Poked off his stick, but Cam supports at the blue line. Cam tried to shoot it away, but April Marshall got a stick in the lane. They're battling for the puck. She got her leg under his leg. That's not exactly great. April Marshall chips it up. No further than Matty Evans. Cam over the blue line for the Trout. Poked away by the Destroyer. Jimmy Harris back to Cam. He's onside.
Tell you what, the Destroyer is fast becoming the Destroyer of plays.
Yeah, she's just smothering the Trout's offense.
But it's been consistent now for most of the season, actually.
Yeah, she's no longer going to the net as much. Still getting those shots away, but hanging back. Just being solid. As Pete Nguyen tried to get his stick in there. Cam shepherding the stick with his hand. Chipped up and out on the stick of Dylan. High, stops up. Trashman saw it though. Collects it. Couldn't get it past Ho. Puck comes out, but not for long. Dylan and Pete dangling the Trashman, but the Trashman kicked it to Ben Rogers. Ben Rogers chipping it off the boards. Captain Cam, the Trout man. It's his birthday. Go, Shorty. It's your birthday. Plays it over to Rogers. Not Richard. Cam.
Well, if he passed it to Richard, you and me, our safety would be at risk.
Yeah.
Because we stand in between Cam and Richard.
I would fear for my life.
I would just duck.
Would you?
Yeah, and just deal with the consequences later.
I found out recently that I freeze.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. In a moment of panic. Oh no, Lawton, what are you doing? What are you doing? He took the scenic route, getting back to his crease after coming out of it. Probably just wanted to see some of the sights of the Olympic Ice Skating Centre in Oakley, Melbourne, Victoria, right, Coffee?
Of course.
Oh, good work there by ADB. Broken up. Pete trying to hold on to it for dear life, but he can't. It was a nice move by Cam to keep it in at the blue line originally. Trashman coming in, dangling, shooting. What a save by Lawton Madolo. He drops the glove down at the very last second, and he makes the save. And the pass comes up. Drew Pascoe, Cherry picking up a storm. Taking some notes from the commissioner.
Yeah, Drew, Cherry Picker, and Pascoe.
Drew, baby Kondos, Pascoe. Anderson at the blue line. Not over yet. Lisa Mack straddling it to make sure that she's not offside. ADB picking up that loose puck. Alex de Bordeley tried to play it to Pascoe. Missed and got Maddie Evans instead. Trashman chips it up ice. Maddie Evans has it. Passing it across to Anderson for the Trouts. They're putting on the pressure now. Shot comes in. It trickles over the goal line and that's in. Mr. Anderson.
Good things happen when you shoot.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
63 the goal, assisted by Matthew Evans and Trashman Ward.
So Trashman and Maddie Evans.
And it gives the Trout in the singular form, a 2-1 lead. So the name might be the singular form, but their goals are plural.
Well, that's a good position to be in.
Well, considering that the Hot Dogs currently only on one, so
Singular.
yes, they're singular.
So here come the Hot Dogs, trying to respond on the stick of Jason Bromley. He funnels it into the slot, but it's broken up by Nat Kondos. He gets the rebound. Shot in! That's Jason Bromley off. Aowen scores!
Yeah, Aowen would have got that, I reckon.
And Jason Bromley with a beautiful feed, an immediate response. Hot Dogs. Wowee.
And it's back to a 2-2 game.
That was incredible. That's some depth scoring as well.
Number 8 the goal, assisted by number 5.
Drew was literally in the crease for that.
Oh, be quiet with your complaining.
I mean, he can be in the crease, but as long as he doesn't touch the goaltender, that's the problem. It's Drew's goal. Came off his skate. There you go.
There you go.
He's just stealing goals from his daughter.
But you know what? I reckon if you ask Drew,
Good save.
he'd probably let Owen keep it. He's that type of guy.
That's not how this goes, Cluffy. This is a professional league, and we will behave professionally, including how points are assigned. We would never do anything that would rig or bring the name of the league into a farcical realm. As Maddie Evans tries to go across the crease and shovel it in against the grain, but Lawton Modolo read it beautifully and was hovered over the puck like a panther in the trees of the jungle, awaiting its prey below. April Marshall got a shot on, tried to pass it to the slot for a quick one-timer, deflects it in wide.
She nearly caught a few deflections there on the way through.
Great shot pass there by Ho Nguyen. Got a couple of deflections. It could have been very dangerous. Matthew on Cooked Hattie watch. He is on Cooked Hattie watch. Wait, no, he's not.
No.
No, he's not. He only scored. He's got an assist and a goal. Here's Trashman. Crowd is very happy to see him today. They are a fickle bunch, that crowd, when it comes to the Trashman. Shot comes in, but it's blocked in front by a Trashman.
It must be how he enters the rink. If he's all smiles and autographs, they're very much in favour.
Oh, shot comes in. It might have been blocked by Lawton, sent wide off the outside of the cage. Trashman collects it in the slot, circles around, looking for a passing or a shooting lane. Captain Cam hanging out down low. He had his stick lifted like he wanted to one-time the crap out of that puck, but no pass was delivered. Rosie gets her stick in there. Good pressure by her. Pete Nguyen gets the puck eventually.
It's been a more than handy first game there from young Rosie too.
She's been great. Welcome to the league. Just like getting shots on, getting sticks in lanes, all that kind of stuff. That's how you do it. High Nguyen shooting, saved by Brody. tried to get paddled away by Trashman, but he didn't do a very good job of it. Pete got another shot on net. And Trashman will collect the loose change.
Which is one of his favourite pastimes.
Yeah, well, when he's collecting trash, like the job doesn't pay very well, so he has to go through the garbage and collect the loose change. Matty is not on 2 goals. Random Aussie. We will stick to the scorekeeping, and you stick to the cooking. As Trash... Oh, no. Cam Kutch comes in, shoots, he scores. Happy birthday, buddy. And Chantel's very happy about that one. Little bit of a fist pump there.
Cameron, the goal, assisted by, I think it was Stephen Wood.
So Trash Man gets another assist.
And Cam Kutz is on Hattie Watch right now with his first goal of the game. Sorry, I couldn't resist. So Trashman, 2 assists. Gotta love it.
But at least now, does that mean he gets a birthday cake because he's got a goal?
I don't know. We'll have to ask Chantel. He's already got a birthday cake. But does he get a hockey birthday cake?
Does he get another one?
Does he get it? It doesn't have to be a big one. You just get one of those little cupcakes. The cupcake-sized ones. Good shot, good save. Anderson looking for a passing lane. He probably should have tried the wraparound. Blocked by Kondos and then sent out of the zone. Captain Cam. The goal-scoring Trout man. Part man, part Trout. Which part you decide. Brings it in. Shot. Great block there by the stick of Kondos. And he comes back the other way. Your score is 3-2. Trout leading by 1. We've got 11 minutes, 18 left. It's loose in the crease.
Loose.
Shot. Brody just got his legs down to cover that thing up.
Add a context commentary.
Oh, Richard's going to have fun editing this video tonight. What's that? First game what? Sorry. I'm sorry, Richard. Nat trying to clear the zone. Kondos dangling. Dangling still. Round the outside. Shovels it to Bromley. Shot.
Ooh.
Great save by Brody. Didn't get it where he wanted it to. I was talking about the bird. I don't know what you're talking about, Richard. And he was just saying that it was out of context. So I was literally taken out of context, right, Cloughy?
Yes.
Yeah, you literally took me out of context.
I
So,
probably did, yes.
Yeah,
I always do.
yeah, classic Cloughy. We're safe.
Huzzah.
Huzzah. Richard's like, you're not safe in my books. Wait till this game's finished. Except more Canadian. Yeah. When this game's finished, I'll set the flippin' tone.
And there's always those moments you got to remember. The Geneva Convention came about for one reason.
Why?
Canadians.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, World War One. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Why the Canadians?
Yeah, that's to say.
Oh,
if
yeah, they were brutal, weren't they?
Most of the rules that were implied in Geneva Conventions because Canadians did the opposite.
Horrible things?
Yeah.
Yeah. They take the statement, all's fair in love and war, to a whole new level.
Yes.
But we love our Canadian friends, some of whom are here
And
today.
apparently they've never lost a war.
It wouldn't surprise me. Neither have emus.
No.
Oh, good save.
So-
Yeah, Canada's... Richard's saying that the Canada and Vietnam are the only countries to beat the United States in a war.
Oh, well, you could argue the Taliban in Afghanistan as well, in the long, big scheme of things.
You could argue it in the long run. Canada is the only country to burn down the White House.
Because they didn't have emu backup. Otherwise, the emus would have done it first.
Yeah.
Because they're mad.
Does that mean some of random cooked comments get deleted / edited? Nah, they don't. But I think they become invisible once the broadcast is over. Isn't that right? It's like, if you're not here, then you don't get the pleasure of them. Oh, okay. Oh, no. High just shot the puck at April Marshall.
Yeah, don't do that.
That's the hockey equivalent of a sucker punch, the coward's punch, where you shoot a player in the back with the puck, and they're on your own team. As April Marshall tries to keep it in at the blue line, but Rosie did some good job there to keep the pressure on. Ho, back to High, over to April. April Marshall, keeping it out of the reach of Anderson. Shot comes in. It's a good save there by Brody Pruha. Aowen trying to center the puck, but she can't. Off a couple of Trouts. Mr. Anderson off the boards, up to the trash man. He does collect. Skates up the near side of the boards. They've got 7 minutes 14. Scores are currently 3-2. Trout leading as Kondos reaches over the bench and tries to poke check Stephen Ward. Usually not allowed in hockey, but this is the Kondos Ice Hockey League. We do what we want.
And we do it in style.
Except for stats. Stats are sacred here. Right, Richard? Correct. Kondos, dangling.
Hello, can you add 4 minutes, please?
4 minutes on the clock. All right, so we've got 10 minutes 38 left in this game. Pete tried to chip it down to Kondos, and then Trashman tried to poke check Jojo, the referee. Bromley back to the point. April Marshall rips it. It's high and wide. Just like your mama. Sorry. No, that's not okay. That's not okay.
Hello 2001 called Want Their Joke Back.
Correct. Trashman with the puck. Circles back around.
Some may argue the hello, it's 2001 called. It's literally 2001 called to get its 2001 called joke back.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's Bromley. I love it how you bring up 2001 right after we're talking about the Taliban. My lord. Good shot. Good. Oh, what a goal. That'll bring the house down. Bromley with a beautiful save. Shot. Beautiful. Selly. I meant to say Selly.
Hey, yeah.
It was so good I couldn't see him and I lost track of words. Bromley with the goal.
And it's 3-all.
Goal by number 55, assisted by number 9.
Assisted by number 9?
Yes.
Okay.
And I thought I was the deaf one.
He's facing away from the bloody microphone.
Well, yes.
That's directional.
Microphone technique, 0 out of 10.
Okay. You give him a 0?
Oh, yeah. Because you got to actually talk into said
He actually turned it on, though.
Well, that's a start.
That's a good start.
It's a start. But you don't congratulate John Farner for just turning on the microphone, do you?
I mean, these days, I would.
Well, he could turn on the microphone, but you probably, unfortunately, you won't hear much.
Yeah.
From my understanding.
Matty Evans shot off the post. Great pressure there by the goaltender. Gave him nothing, and he put it wide. Alex de Bordeley pressured there by Lisa Mack. Matty Evans collecting at the blue line. Cam Kutz back to Matty Evans, but he misses it. Groans here from the commentary box as Cam Kutz's play is put into question. You still glad that you came up here? Pass comes up. Drew Pascoe was hanging out on the blue line with Nat Kondos.
Captain pinch hitter.
See, that's why Nat's brilliant. She's like, you're not. Oh, wow. Kondos scores. That's he's on Hattie Watch, and that's a top 8 timer. Oh, boy. And Drew Pascoe and Brody Pruha having chat goaltender to goaltender. I reckon Drew's
I think Drew would be better you than me. So
yeah.
Top 8, Chris Kondos goal. Assisted by 13 and 12.
I think that was 13 and 12, but stop that. Don't worry about it. I pressed the wrong button. Shot comes in, and a goal here to Rogers.
Biggs can tell you who scored.
Okay, it was Ben Rogers. So Ben Rogers got the goal.
77 the goal, 63 the assists. Love that eye contact.
Referees taken out of context?
Yes. And the horn out of context too when I was just pressed the wrong button.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Doesn't
No,
matter.
I was actually very happy nobody actually stopped.
Jojo did.
That would have been really awkward.
Jojo did.
Like, what the hell is that
He
idiot doing?
turned around to look at you and he looked at me, which was great because I needed to tell him about the about the microphone technique.
So there you go. I was actually doing you a favour.
Yeah, you were helping me out, bro. Here's the trash man. Just isn't it incredible how as soon as one team scores in this game, the next team just goes back and gets one. This is the definition of back and forth hockey. Trash man drops it. Anderson rips it into the destroyer, who absolutely annihilated that play.
Destroyed the play.
Pass comes up.
So Dylan Lee should get there first. Head trash man, good pass, but well broken up there by Brody.
Aowen was waiting in the slot,
yeah.
ready to get her first goal for the game
Wow.
after her dad stole away the last one.
She got announced by the referees, but Richard's already done his review.
He's
so
already done the review. It's over.
It's Drew's.
Yeah, Drew's goal. Keep working, Aowen. You're going to get one.
She wants you to score another one, then another one, and then she's like, I've done a hat-trick, and you go, no, you didn't. Go out and get another
You
one.
can score another one, mate. You're all good.
And if you do that, then he's like, thanks, Dad.
Good save there.
Best game of my life.
Yeah, right. I scored 4 goals, technically. Trash man, dangling down low. Fans are stoked to see him. He gets it up to Captain Cam, the Trout man. 5 minutes left on the clock. Rosie with the puck over the blue line. Circles back around. Smart play. Tried to feed it to a teammate. Oh, here we go. Hai Nguyen picking it off beautifully. Gets all alone. Shot. What a save by Brody Pruha. Got it in the chest. Rolled off the elbow, and he just gave it a nice little elbow for good measure. Hi, Don. Don's in Albury. He's technically in New South Wales. Well, not even technically. He is in New South Wales. It's warm, wet, and waiting, cold, raining, waiting on butter chicken and naan bread.
Oh, that sounds pretty delicious.
You know what I reckon the Polar Bear Cafe needs to put on the menu?
Naan.
Yep. Garlic naan.
Because apparently naan is bread. That's
Yeah.
Whichever language it comes from.
Good save.
A bit like roti.
But it's roti is bread.
Yes.
But it's the best kind of bread.
Oh.
With the possible exception of challah.
Best dinner I made for myself was just purely rotis and with a sake on the side. It's like it was the dinner of champions.
If Cam Kutz was looking up then, he would have seen that Rosie was all alone in the slot waiting to be passed to. Instead,
Cam's all about himself. Gimme goals.
he really wants to get on Hattie Watch after I mentioned it earlier. Matty Evans brings it back in for the Trouts. Looking for a passing lane. Circles back around at the point. 3 hot dogs converge on him. And Pete Nguyen is going to wrestle him for the puck, but he gets it back. Pass to the slot is broken up by Kondos. Kondos circles back around down below the goal line. Trout trying to contain the puck, but Kondos sends it the length of the ice where his wife will be first to it. April Marshall.
Just keeping in the family.
Stalking. Good pressure there. As Pete gets it, shot comes in past Nat and into the chest of Brody Pruha. There's a lot of delicious chicken cooking happening tonight. There's apricot chicken happening in one household. There's butter chicken in another one. I'm here, so we've got chicken here in the commentary booth. Cam Kutz around the outside. Pass to the slot was broken up once again by Kondos. Pass goes over to the Bromley.
Do you reckon hot dogs contain some chicken?
Probably. Depends on which ones you get.
I'm a bit worried if my trout contained chicken.
Yeah, true. It could be imitation trout. And Cam Kutz, he's on a breakaway. Here he goes. Bromley diving shot. Great save. Shoulder. Lisa Mack tried to get the shot on, but she fanned on it the second time. Cam's there. He gets it off the skate of Kondos. Pressured by Pete Nguyen. Tried to keep it in at the blue line, did Cam. Couldn't. Pete steals it away from him. It's a 2-on-1 breakaway with Kondos and Pete. Shot comes in. Good save. Brody on the short side, the blocker side. Down low. Cam tries to chip it across ice, but he can't. Kondos gets it in onside. Lifted from behind by Matty Evans. Matty Evans stealing it. 1:42 left in the second and final period here. Destroyer plays it out to ADB, but she couldn't get there first. Nat Kondos does. Cam Kutz trying to source it to a teammate, but instead it ended up like a bobbling cookie. Matty Evans brings it in. Tried to backhand it across to Cam Kutz, but the Hot Dogs are absolutely destroying these cross-seam passes. If only they could clear the puck from their defensive zone. As Lisa Mack sends that in deeper, and the Destroyer will collect. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Kondos. Over to ADB. She one-touches it up to Dylan. Someone's screaming. Dylan.
And it's not the GOAT.
Shot it off the stick of a defender. Lisa Mack gets it out and flings it up the boards. Cam was going to the bench, so he doesn't chase it. Ho Nguyen, 45 seconds left. Hot Dogs have their top 8 timer on, so it has to be a player that's not a top 8. Shot comes in. It's off the stick of the trash man. Alex trying to center it, can't. She gathers it back in momentarily, but Mr. Anderson will get it and send it up to Lisa Mack. Missed her completely. Ho Nguyen has 27 seconds to circle around and do something with it for the Hot Dogs. He passes it. That's Dylan. Someone's screaming, go Dylan. But Anderson steals it back. This is probably going to be a stalemate in this game. Neither team wanting to concede a final second goal. Dylan trying to chip it to a teammate. Alex de Bordeley. But Brody saves the puck. And that is just going to be about do it. As Anderson brings it up the ice. He's got 2 seconds left. You got to shoot it. Nah, too late. That's it. Final score. 4-all. Wow. What a game, Cloughy.
All square here.
Love it.
That was a good game.
That was a very good game. Final score is 4-all. It won't impact the standings, but the important thing is we had fun. This is the Kondos Ice Hockey League. We are brought to you by Spark and Data and Electrical, Cradle Sports, powered by Cradle Pay, Wonder Plus, and also the Olympic Ice Skating Centre in Oakley, Melbourne, Victoria. We've got one more game for you tonight. Cloughy.
You're going to ask me who it is.
I am going to ask you who it is,
And I'm
but
gonna have
it's
to
Hellers versus Maitlands.
That's it.
So, we'll be back at 6 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. We hope to see you there. Thank you for jumping in. Don't forget to hit the like button on the way out. Kondos Ice Hockey League, we will see you soon.